Welcome to Hatman Strikes Back Daily Boxing News. So Top Rank's broadcast deal with ESPN is set to end in August next year. The question is, will ESPN seek to renew Top Rank's contract or will they let them go? It's not like Top Rank have got a bunch of stars in boxing right now. It's not like the head honcho Bob Arum is at his zenith anymore with his company. In a recent interview with Ariel Helwani, Top Rank president Todd DeBerth said, "We are out there talking to everybody. We actually love our partnership with ESPN. It's so interesting because we've seen the deck change so much with other sports. It's been wonderful to watch. If it's the NBA going to 3 media partners, the NFL's at 5, and then also looking at perspective between legacy media and technology companies. Even compounding that, are you only looking at domestic rights or are you looking at global rights? I think all of these things are on the table. We're really excited about what this next chapter looks like. I don't want a clock on us. I really want to make sure we make the right decisions. We have a team of agents that do our media rights and are terrific at it, and that we come up with a really good strategy, looking at what's the best platform. We have to look at everybody. I think this is an exciting time. I'm not sure exactly on the timing. We're not going to be rushed on the timing. We want to make sure we have the right partners in place. We're actually having conversations with ESPN as well. We've had a great relationship with them. What it looks like after we go out into the marketplace and start talking to them and talking to the other players, we'll see if there's a place for them in our content stack. Obviously, the guys there have been long-time relationships, so I really value them. Now, the thing about Top Rank is that they don't appear to be quite as cozy with the Saudis, Turki Al-Sheikh, as let's say Frank Warren, or even Eddie Hearn, or even Oscar De La Hoya. They did announce a while back that they were doing some kind of partnership deal with the Saudis, but I'm not sure where we're at with that right now. I'm just going off the tone that Bob Arum has taken whenever he's talked about all this Riyadh season stuff. And he doesn't seem to be quite so enthusiastic as his former business partner, Frank Warren. I'm not sure why. I can't read old Bob's mind, but I suspect he would prefer not to do a deal with Dazn, who the Saudis are now basically in bed with commercially. To my knowledge, they actually own a stake in Dazn. I suspect Arum would prefer to go with someone else, but if no one else is viable, if no one else can offer you the budget and the dates of Dazn, what are you going to do? Yeah, you could do the stubborn thing and take a big budget cut and less dates. I mean, it's not like Bob Arum's stable is particularly massive these days. Perhaps he could accommodate the fighters he has. And maybe now that he's in his 90s, he'd be content with that. I don't know. Again, I can't read the guy's mind. But the question for boxing fans here is, would it be a good thing if ESPN bow out of boxing, just like HBO and Showtime did? Because at that point, DAZN have literally got a monopoly on big-time boxing in the United States. PBC are putting on very few shows on Amazon Prime. They're struggling to get their fighters out. Would DAZN use that situation to offer boxing fans better value? Or would they take advantage of the situation by trying to milk the public, push subscription costs even higher, and do even more pay-per-views? I certainly hope it would be the former, because that would be in the best interests of boxing, but generally when you get anything like a monopoly, it tends to be the latter. So we shall see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about Top Rank and ESPN's future. Don't forget to like this video. It really helps my content get seen by new viewers. Share the video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Are you surrounded by mindless bots in human form who adhere to the norm and blindly conform? Who swallow all the mainstream BS and actually ridicule you for questioning things? Do you wish you had more free-thinking individuals in your life to network and converse with? Well, look no further. We're right here. Come and join the Brotherhood of Reason on Patreon. You'll gain access to my weekly topical content where we take deep dives on an endless variety of subjects, as well as my vast back catalogue of podcasts, videos, interviews, movie decodings, and my Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You'll also get to talk and network with myself and hundreds of other people in our members chat. You can enjoy all this via the Patreon app or on desktop, and download all my podcasts in high-quality MP3. There's no contract, no commitment. You can cancel at any time, just like Netflix, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Just download the app from the Play Store or the App Store, or simply visit patreon.com on a web browser. Then head on over to my page and select the tier called the Brotherhood of Reason. All the links are in the description box below. And just a quick money-saving tip for Apple users. If you purchase your Patreon subscription on the desktop site or on Android, then you'll avoid the ridiculous 30% fee that Apple charges for purchases made on the iOS app. So if you're on iPhone or iPad, save yourself some money by buying your subscription on the actual Patreon website or on Android because it's a lot cheaper. Once you've made that initial purchase, you can then use the Patreon app on your iPhone or iPad thereafter to access and enjoy your content as normal.